Long time no see. I'm not elevated, just to let y'all know. So I tried to film the video and I just feel like I was rambling and I feel like it was so choppy and you couldn't really understand what I was saying. And so like, yeah, I just feel like I needed to redo it, regroup. And in low-key, when I do videos twice, mostly it's like my story times, I tell it better. I'm trying to learn how to just flow with my words and speak from the heart, because I do cut myself off mid-sentence, or I talk real fast, or I just be jumping. I've been getting a lot of signs from the universe about sharing. I was having like thoughts about how to share, how do I go about sharing, because it's so complex, out of this world, which I even believe me. And then when I used to try to tell my family members or a friend, and it's just like a lot of glitches in the matrix will happen, and then sometimes my family members look at me like I'm crazy. So I'm just like, are y'all even going to believe this? Like, are y'all even going to care? But I just been getting more signs of like share, and I feel like I'm supposed to be a teacher. And when I say teacher, I don't mean each one teach one. I feel like I'm supposed to be like an example, and people are just supposed to look at me like, oh, it's an example type shit. And I also know, like, you know, the saying, the teacher becomes a student, the student becomes a teacher, stuff like that. So it's like I'm in school spiritually, so it's like I'm a student, but I guess now I'm a teacher. But I guess the student becomes a teacher, the teacher becomes a student, whatever. I'm going to try to summarize what's all been happening the past couple of months. The last video, first video I tried to post, it was a whole lot of rambling, me cutting myself off. It was so choppy. I had to just the thing that I am struggling with is, am I supposed to be fully honest? And when I say honest, I mean like, do I tell y'all the whole shebang, or do I keep partial of with this? Because this is like kind of not, I don't want to say sacred, but it is my spiritual journey. Then it's like I'm sharing it, so I don't know. I really don't know, but I just been getting signs. It's like the universe is like, tell bitch. Like I just keep on getting messages of share your ideas, share your ideas, share your ideas. The universe was on my ass about posting everywhere, everything all at once. Breakdown, like they wanted me to do that breakdown so bad. Like when I tell you I was in somebody's body dreaming that I was watching the movie. Like they were on my head about that. But whatever, I'm gonna start. I am gonna try to summarize it because it's a lot. If y'all want me to go more in depth of the things that I'm talking about, like the topics or anything I said in this video, I will do so. But yeah, the short answers to that of like, where have I been, why did I stop my content, y'all, I've been dying. Like I've been dying. Yeah, so for starters, y'all, I'm in school spiritually. I feel like earth is school. I feel like we come here to learn how to love and to be in harmony with our mind, body, and soul. And yeah, I'm in school spiritually. I always been on my spiritual journey. I feel like everybody's on one. I feel like they just don't know, like they're not awakened yet, whatever. I always been a spiritual person since I was a child. I come from a spiritual background, not a spiritual background, but my family, my mother, grandmother, they're spiritual, knew about energy, third eye been open, been woke type shit. Stuff start, I would say 2019 is when shit start jumping off, and then when I start taking eddies, shit start jumping off. So I started to take school seriously. Not necessarily seriously, because I was failing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting like F's and shit. 2022, y'all, oh my god, that year, a lot happened 2022. I'm just gonna summarize it real quick. If y'all want me to go more in depth, I will, but it's a lot. We'll be here all day, all week, all month, actually, all year. Okay, let me stop. 2022, I was trying to get off this planet, and when I mean like off the planet, I don't mean like unalive myself. I mean like I was trying to find a back door. I was trying to get somebody to beam me the fuck up out of here, like some spaceship shit. I was trying to leave, and this story is crazy. Like, it's like when I start talking about spiritual stuff, I kind of have to like pause a little bit, because I'm just like, it's gonna sound so bizarre. It's gonna sound so like, is she dead at, like, is she okay? Like, I don't know. I just feel like y'all gonna look at me like she go for rockers type shit. But okay, so I tried to leave this planet. This person couldn't intervene of me getting off the planet, so I was stuck here type shit. A lot of stuff was happening spiritually, mentally, physically. Wasn't sleeping. It was just a whole lot. I lost something dear to me, and then I said something crazy. Not crazy, but I still was trying to get off this planet, y'all. Like, I was determined, and I said something like to somebody that I ended up living with. I was like, what if I do have to die to get off this planet? Like, what if dying is the necessary? Like, I said that because I was really trying to leave. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was trying to leave. I was sick of Earth. Like, I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to be inside of the Matrix no more. Like, get me out of here. Like, I was trying to leave, and I was about, like, y'all, if I tell y'all that story, y'all be like, no fucking way. They couldn't intervene, y'all. I was stuck here. And then I said, bitch, what if I actually have to die? Should I just die to leave? But of course I didn't die. I'm here. Let me stop. I started really taking school seriously, I would say 2023. Like, I was taking it seriously in 2022. I was showing up to class, but I wasn't doing the assignments. I wasn't doing it. 2023, that's when I was really putting that work in. I let go lots of people I was supposed to let go. That was a journey in itself. That was a journey. So this is when I have to tell y'all more, because it kind of gets kind of complex, kind of get confusing if I don't. Around August, I got a memory from spiritual me type stuff. So when I mean like spiritual me, like, I could see the spiritual realm, my spirits, versions of me. I can see it all. When I say y'all, I can see it all, I can see it all. And this is when I feel like this is TMI, or this is like, do I tell y'all this? Because I feel like it's kind of weird. I'm not saying weird, but I just feel like I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how y'all gonna take this. So sometimes I see me, like, it be like versions of me or spirits of me, and it be multiple. Like, that's what I say, like Naruto shadow clone jutsu type shit, or Aang going to talk to his ancestors, the past avatars type shit. It be like that. But sometimes I don't necessarily look like me. Like, I'll probably look younger, or I look more like godly. Like, I look more, I don't know, like I look like a goddess. Or sometimes I look so young, or sometimes I look like me, but it gives masculine. Like, it's like I look like a girl, but it's like that's a nigga. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I look like a girl, but it gives a man. Like, I don't know. And some versions of me, I'm a monk. It's a whole lot. But in August, a memory came back to me. Sometimes they come to me in dreams. Sometimes they just come back to me. Especially when I'm elevated, I can see everything that I've done in the spiritual realm and the other side. But yeah, anyways, let's keep focused. I got the memory of me talking to spiritual me's, and they were telling me that I was going to 8 and then I go back to 1. So we have 9 cycles of life, just like how we have 9 planets in our solar system. And I know number 8 is like infinity. 8 is something else too. I will put it here if I find it, but I know like 5 is change. I know 7 is like lucky, and 7 is supposed to be like learning type stuff. So when they were telling me like, yeah, you're going to 8 and then you're gonna go back to 1, I was like, where's number 9 at? Because I know, baby, there's 9 cycles and we have 9 planets. And they were like, people don't go to 9. They don't go to 9. A lot of people don't make it of 9. And I was like, I want to go to 9. I want to go to 9. And I want to learn more about 9. So basically I decided to go to Pluto. So the past couple of months, really I think since last year when I got this memory, I went to Pluto. So number 9 is the number of completion. It's the ending of a cycle. And Pluto is the planet of death. And it's the planet of rebirth. So it's death and rebirth. And Pluto also, the gods who are over Pluto, Pluto is the god. He's a ruler of the underworld. I think he's the Roman god. And Hades, I think he's the Greek god. And he's also the ruler of the underworld. And I think Egyptian is Osiris. I think it's Osiris. That's the Egyptian god of the underworld. And I think African, I don't know. The rulers of the underworld are Hades, Osiris, and Pluto. And they also deal with the planet Pluto, basically. And I kind of see why Pluto is so small now and why they try to not classify it as a planet no more, because they wasn't lying. When they say motherfuckers don't go to 9 and people don't make it to 9, I see. But I wanted to go to 9. Like, I feel like I'm strong, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I have this like attitude or this like belief that I can achieve, I could do whatever I want. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I can do it. And it's funny because I was like, I want to learn more about Pluto. And when that memory came back to me, I was like, yeah, I want to learn about Pluto. Like, what is Pluto? I did my own little homework, learned about, it's the planet of death and rebirth. And then it was so funny because a Netflix show called Pluto came out. It's like this anime show, and it explains it. It's type shit. It's very coded, but it explains it. And it's funny like that because all you gotta do is kind of like ask out loud. Really just talk out loud, and the universe is going to deliver like, oh, you want to learn? Here you go. So before that memory even came to me, I let go of 2 versions of me. Around August and September, I let go of a version of me that ruled my Mars and a version of me that ruled my Saturn. And I can go more in depth in that too in another video, but that was like, when I tell you the hardest part of the spiritual journey is letting go. That is it's easier said than done. And then after you do it, it's so like, that shit wasn't even hard at all. But it's like when you're doing it, it's so hard. But I let go 2 versions of me, and it was very much needed. And so that's what, number 8, I was like, no, I want to go to number 9. I decided on number 9. So because I let go of these versions of me, they left baggage. So the baggage was the violence. And it's so crazy how us as human beings, we crave violence and drama. That's how you know there's something wrong with us. The fact that we love to see people get beat up, like we love to see violence, it's crazy. So the baggage of the versions of me was, my content. And I was really just doing the content for money, chasing money. And I didn't want to let that go. So after I let go of these versions of me, it was like I was still trying to hold on to it. And then I was like, no, let me just go ahead and get a 9 to 5. The universe did not want me to get a 9 to 5. But I got a job, and then I know when I'm not supposed to be at a place or any situation, because the universe is gonna let you know. I was having mad dreams about Zeus, baddies, and all that stuff. And I was not liking the content at all. Like I was just really doing it for the money. Like I'm not gonna hold you, I was doing it for the money. I would say like I did have fun on Twitch when we used to watch together. We used to have a good time. Even when we didn't watch Baddies or Zeus, whatever, we still had a good time. I will say that. But it was the fact that I'm letting go of this version of me, these versions of me, and this is their baggage. I'm no longer this. I no longer like this, and I've been not liking it. And that's the thing that you have to realize. It's like once you grow out of something, you need to release it. And the thing about us, we like to hold on to things that doesn't no longer serve us purpose. That's why we don't be fucking elevating, because we want to still be that, even though we're not even feeling it. I think in January, the end of January, I had in mind to start my gaming channel, and I really do want to be a gamer. I'm not gonna hold y'all, I really want to be a gamer, but I had some mishaps. Every time I try to do games, there's always some bullshit. Like it's always something that's always blocking me. And every time where you have blocks or something's preventing you from doing something, you're not supposed to be doing it, or it's not the right time. So the gaming channel, every time I try to play Sims, even like y'all was like Among Us, child, I have a whole gaming computer. I bought a gaming computer in 2022, damn near $3,000. Kid y'all not, the second week of me using a goddamn computer, I kept on getting these like pop-ups of like something about the fan. This fucking computer is new as fuck. What do you mean the fan? So I ended up having like a whole thing. I basically had to force my way to play a game. Basically, like it was always like some dead end shit when every time I try to play a game, and that just lets me know like I'm not supposed to be playing games. The universe does not want me doing this. I'm not supposed to be doing this, because everything comes with ease. When you're supposed to be doing something and you're on the right path, it comes with ease. It's a flow. And when you have to force something, or you have to make it happen, you have to make it fit, putting a fucking puzzle piece that don't fit in the spot, it doesn't go there. It doesn't belong. Like it's not for you. And of course, like, you know, you be bummed, because I really do want to do games. Like I'm not gonna hold you, I even now I still want to do games, but it's like it's not working, Craig. So that was the thing with that. So I still had in mind like, okay, I'm gonna build my gaming channel up. Couldn't. And I was like, okay, I still have Twitch. Because I was, you know, getting rid of that content that was making me money. It wasn't making me lots of money, like, oh, I could pay buku bills with it, but it was okay money. And because that was like my only job at the time, it was good money for me. Kind of. It was like me releasing what doesn't serve me anymore. So it's like that content, like I said, I tried to do games. The universe is like, nope, no games. I was like, okay, I still have Twitch. Something kept on preventing me to go live, and I only got to go live I think once on my phone. And I think because we wasn't really we was talking about stuff, but we wasn't like, I wasn't doing my regular content. But like every time I try to go live, it was kept on like a roadblock. Something was wrong. And I just start to realize, like, you know, it's the lights start coming up in my head like, okay, GeGe, if you were supposed to go live, right, you will be live, right? And that's the thing you have to tell yourself. If you're supposed to be doing something, you will be doing it. If you're supposed to be doing that, you'll be doing that. And like I said with the games, like when I try to play Sims fucked up, don't work, nothing. I don't even have a Sim. I couldn't even play it. I even tried to play Roblox, y'all. Played it for one, I think I played Roblox for 30 minutes. Try to play it again. My motherfucking shit, the sound of my my PC, it's like stuck on my Elgato. It's just so much weird shit. And so when I was kept on trying to go live and something was preventing me from going live, I was just like, I'm not supposed to be live. Like I start to realize like, okay, I'm not supposed to do it, because if I was supposed to do it, I'll be doing it. So I just stopped going live. I really just stopped going live. I stopped posting on YouTube. This is what the universe wants for me. I'm just listening. I'm taking school seriously. I'm locking in. I'm starting to understand what's going on. So in March, I still had those shrooms, so I did some shrooms. I had a good shroom trip. It was beautiful. It was so spiritual, magnificent. In March, I let go of more people. I let go of my valuables, my things. I was giving away so much clothes. Y'all, I really only have like 10 pieces of clothing as I speak. I'm not even lying, y'all. I have like 10 pieces of clothing now. I have a pair of shoes, a pair of sandals, a pair of heels. I gave up my TVs, my PlayStation. I gave up everything. My other laptop. I still have this one laptop. I gave up everything I own, like literally everything. Mostly when I say everything, I could just have a suitcase and roll out, and that's all I have to my name. So I was basically letting go of all the stuff that doesn't serve me, like stuff that was just, I should have been gave away a long time ago. And I was also letting go of more people. And when I say people, y'all, I mean like family and friends, not regular random strangers. I mean people that I care about, letting them go. And March wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna hold, like March, it wasn't that bad. Even though I was letting go of more people, I did cry about it, you know what I'm saying, and letting go of things, but I was still strong. It got to April. April was still cool in the beginning. We had the eclipse. That was spiritual too. That was real deep. And then this is when the challenging part start happening. And so like the universe will give you messages in every possible way. Like it's mostly, to me, I feel like the music, listening to the music, especially when songs find you, listen to it. But the messages are everywhere. And I be feeling like, well, I'm not gonna say feel, I know some of these albums are like literally made for me. Like it's what I've been going on through my spiritual journey. Like all these songs, like I just know, like some of these albums, they're for me. So it's like a couple of songs that I be like, that don't really resonate with me. So it's like this Cleo Soul song, Don't End It All.
So far from who you used to be.
And then it's like this Tierra Whack song called 27 Club. And it's other plethora songs like that too. And it's ironic that the 27 Club, y'all, I was 27 going through this. I'm going to Pluto and I'm 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 divided into 27 is 3. Like everything, like that number 9, but they say like everything add plus 9 equals 9, everything divide 9 equals 9, something like that. That number 9 is crazy. And it's the fact that I was 27 going to Pluto. Like I'm going to number 9 and I'm 27, which 2 plus 7 equals 9. 27 divided in 9 is 3. Like it's like 9 goes in there 3 times. Like I don't know. That's everything is coded, everything's by design. But anyways, so those songs would play and I'm just like, I don't feel suicidal. I don't feel that. I got elevated and for school purposes, what I took was like mid as fuck. Like it was so mid. I didn't even feel high at all. But child, the feeling. So a girl start to panic on the inside. I don't panic on the outside. I mostly panic on the inside. But I believe that I'm protected. That's my strongest belief. And when I mean about it, when I tell people that, they kind of look at me like, girl, what? Baby, I'm protected. Your belief is everything. Like, especially with something that you strongly believe or you strongly know. Nothing's stopping that belief. And my belief is I'm protected. Can nothing harm me unless I wish that upon myself. Unless I'm asking for it, like I'm asking for a fight, I'm asking to be harmed, I'm seeking troubles, I'm seeking violence, or I allow fear to make me believe that I can be hurt. That's the only two equations that can trump my belief. So I have that strong belief that I'm protected, that can nothing happen to me, so I'm Gucci, right? Child, I'm not gonna say I was tweaking, because I don't never tweak. Like, it's mostly like a mind thing. Like I said in my I think the last video I had, like my mind could go, but a part of me is like, bitch, you're protected. Like, girl, calm the fuck down. So I had this memory, and I have to put this in here too, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like it will make more sense. So I had this other memory of spiritual me type stuff, was designing, I guess, what's coming next. I guess I'm gonna say that. So it was like a spiritual me, like I said, I be looking godly. Like, it's like parts of me be godly, parts of me just look like regular me. Like, I don't know, like it be like some Naruto shadow clone jutsu shit, but I just be looking different. But it was like a me, and I think it was like two other me's, and they were like outside the apartments, and they were like designing what was going on. And then the main me, I guess, like was wearing all white, I don't know, she was looking godly, looking cute, beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful because they all me type shit. But anyways, get to the point. She was saying how this man is going to be here for my protection, and it's like this man that moved in from my apartments, but she brung the man here for my protection. And another me was like, I don't think that's a good idea, because that might make her paranoid. That might make her, you adding somebody in is probably going to make her paranoid and stuff like that. But they end up keeping the man. So that memory came to me. I already have that memory, right? The man moved in. I think he moved in before the eclipse, because I remember him seeing him outside and he was talking to me. And the man, I don't get no bad vibes from him. I don't get no bad vibes from him. He do, I'm not gonna hold you, he do look like old dude from Baby Boy. He look like the mama boyfriend from Baby Boy. So I don't get no bad vibes from him. And so, like that, and I know from the memory, he was brought here for my protection. And like I said, like, this man lives right across, not across, but like, you know, like apartment building, the next one, he lives right there. So whatever, back to me being elevated. I'm doing homework, I'm like getting downloads, uploads, and then some switch. So going to Pluto, y'all, I kid y'all not, you feel like you are dying. Like, when I mean dying, you feel like you're dying, you feel like you're dead, and you feel like you're mourning your own death. So at first, like I said, March, I'm letting go people, I'm letting go things. April, I was letting go more things. Like, I just kept on letting go more of like my stuff, giving away my stuff, letting go more people. So when it got to April, it wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? But when I got elevated, and like when you get elevated, what people don't understand, like, you're on a higher vibration, you're on a higher frequency, bitch. The intensity of me feeling like I was going to die was on 1,000. So in my head, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And it feels like I was like, I'm gonna get murdered, somebody's gonna murder me. Oh my god, I had my blinds open at the time, so I was like, oh my god, I didn't close these blinds, I'm gonna get murdered. And I had the door unlocked too. That's how you know I'm so secure with the universe. Like, baby, I cannot be harmed unless I ask for it or unless I allow fear to convince me I can be harmed. I had the door unlocked. I'm like, let me lock this fucking door. And I'm trying to calm the shit down, but like I said, it's a feeling. It's not just like your thoughts in your head. Your body feels like you're gonna die. So you automatically think, I feel like the worst case scenario is like you feel like you're gonna be murdered type shit. So I was like, I'm gonna get murdered, I'm getting murdered. And I'm calming myself down. I'm like, bitch, you're protected. That was not calming me down. Normally, bitch, you're protected calms me down. That was not calming me down. But I'm thinking back on that memory of like, and I feel like that's why they gave me that memory of us in the spiritual realm talking about the dude being brought here for my protection. And I'm like, you know, bitch, you're protected. The dude is, you know, but I'm still like, okay. And I'm like, what if I'm gonna die in my sleep? I might die in my sleep. What if I'm sick and I don't even know I'm sick? I might die in my sleep. I might have an illness, da da da. You just feel like you're about to die. I end up like telling myself to calm down, like calm down, like you're good. And I'm like, no, I might die in my sleep. I think I'm probably ill. What if I'm sick? And I'm like, let's just watch some TV, calm down. So I end up putting on Everything Everywhere All at Once, right? And my mind is still like moving. And then I just told myself, like, bitch, you already died. And I was like, oh, bitch, that's true. And y'all, like, when I tell y'all I already died, y'all already died. I died so many times. And you know how people be like, you die in your sleep all the time, or you die in your dreams all the time? And I feel like I never have died in my dreams, because I don't ever remember them. I remember my dreams, but I don't ever remember a dream where I died. When I tell y'all, when I'm elevated, like I said, I can see like the design and I can see everything. I have died so many times. When I tell you I've died so many times, I have got my head bitten off by a titan. I done got tossed over a highway rail, plummeted to my death. I think I done got stabbed. I died so many times. I think I ran over. Like, I died so many times. So many times. So when I told myself, like, bitch, you already died, I was like, true. And that's what calmed me down. Because, like, the feeling was so, you feel like you're being murdered. Like, I don't know. And it's so crazy. And also, me being elevated, I had a, I could see, like, the design too. So it was like, it was me talking to me, and I was looking at what was going on in this time, in this world. And Amit was like, kill her off, you gotta kill her, she has to die. And I was like, no, the fuck she doesn't. I don't know, it just kind of like, when I tell you, like, it's so complex of like how I see shit. I could see past this physical realm. I could see the design, and I could see like what we create or what be going on. So I feel like when I got that, like, I'm elevated, and I could see like another me, like, you have to kill her off, you have to kill her off, like, she has to die. And I'm like, nobody has to die. I feel like that's like the me that thinks you're gonna die. I don't know, I really don't know. But that day, ooh, y'all, that was, I was like, girl, they gonna have me. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'ma die, and I'ma turn back into a cat. I'ma be reborn as a cat. Like, I was just, my mom was going through it. But I was, let's watch some TV, let's calm down. And I was like, bitch, you already died. And I was like, you're right. The thing about that is, those feelings, that sensation of death doesn't go away. So I don't know, because it like started that day. And I'm not gonna hold you, like, it started that day when I got elevated. I feel like maybe I wasn't feeling like that in the beginning of March, because I really don't know. Maybe it was because I was in a better space. I really don't know. I was in a better space. Maybe the feeling grew so much because I was giving up a lot of things. Like, I don't even know myself no more. I don't go on live. I don't do the stuff that I used to do. I don't do the stuff that I used to know. I don't, you know, I don't know no more. The stuff I have, I don't have no more. So it was kind of like, you know, and you know how they be saying, like, when people are dying or they know they're about to die, they give away a lot of things, you know, and they stop talking to people, they say their goodbyes. That's kind of like how I was feeling. It was kind of like a mixture of like, oh my god, bitch, I'm going to die. Like, when I tell you I literally gave up a lot of shit. When I tell y'all a duffel bag, that's all I had. Like, I'm not holding y'all. Like, I gave up everything. Gave up everybody. Child, the sensation is so, when I tell you, Pluto ain't no motherfucking joke. And it was challenging. And like, I'm a strong, like, when I tell you that paranoid shit, I don't get the paranoid shit. Like, even when I get paranoid or I feel like paranoid, I'm a type of bitch, like, I'm protected. So that calms me down automatically. Two, I feel like with that paranoia shit, I just feel like if you were supposed to die, you'll die. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if somebody out to get you, you would, like, if whatever you want to blame it on, the devil, the demon, killer, if they wanted you gone, you'll be gone. That's how you have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's like, it's kind of weird to say, but it's like, baby, if they wanted to take your ass out, they would just get your ass out, just like Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her soul was killing her ass off. And her soul, the soul no longer want to be a part of that body, they will take your ass out. So I'm cool with my people. So it's like I'm cool with my mind, body, soul, spirit. I'm cool. We all Gucci. So it's like, why would me kill me? Why would the universe kill me? Bitch, I would have been dead. I would have not been here. I would have been gone. I would have never thought about it. I would have never seen it. Like, I would have never, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that. Like, stop. But I understand, like, it's like Pluto is no joke, because if you are, you know, the type of people that are paranoid, you are the type of people that, like, do fear walking outside, or, you know, like a man, like I said, the neighbor, how he just moved in. You know what I'm saying? If I was scared of men already and like fearing to go outside, baby, you would not have made it. And then also it's kind of like you believe that you're like, you believe that you're dying. Around this time too, I do a lot of fasting. I fast every month, but around March, April, May, child, I was fasting like twice a month. I was fasting twice a month, and I was basically eating clean. I mostly ate nothing but fruits, nothing but apples and oranges. Clear my mind, like, and it would just be like the feeling of death. Like, you feel like your body, your whole entire existence feel like it's dying. And so, like, it's so, I feel like it's so easy or tempting to believe that you're going to die or you should die. It's so tempting. Like, and I don't even get tempted like the last video, the last video on my channel. Baby, I know how to fight the paranoia. Like, you're not getting past me. Like, you're not. It was one time I was feeding my nephew, and like this vision of me taking mad pills and ODing, like me taking mad pills and unaliving myself, came to my mind, like came to my head. I didn't even think nothing about it, because first of all, bitch, where am I gonna get them pills from? We're like, we don't even have pills like that in the house. We don't have Advil, Aleve, aspirins. We don't even have pills like that to even be ODing on for some shit, like, you know. And then I was unfazed with it, because it's like, huh? I do, however, feel like it was kind of like, what if that was, I was getting that vision because of me from an alternate reality killed myself. Like, I OD'd on some pills. Like, maybe that's why I was getting that vision, that I probably did off myself in a alternate dimension, alternate reality type shit. But I was just like, what the fuck? And like, it didn't faze me at all. Child, I was in the shower. I was on YouTube. I don't pay for those services, child. I'm broke. I don't pay for them. So it be ads, right? And this ad was so fucking weird. It was so like encrypted. Like, it was just so like weird. It was like, end it all now. Say goodbye. Go with the wind. Just die. Like, it was saying some weird shit like that. So I'm in the shower. I'm like, what the I'm washing up. Like, what? Am I supposed to die? Like, okay, am I really supposed to die? Like I said, you feel like you're like there. It's not just a mental thing. Your whole body, your whole entire existence feels like you're dying, and it feels like you already died, and it feels like you're mourning that death. It feels like all three combined in one. So you actually feel like you're dying. You feel like you're dead. So it's like anything could like set you off. And I was in a shower like, am I supposed to die? Like, the universe, you want me to die? Like, I'm supposed to off myself? Like, I'm supposed to die? Like, I'm confused. And like, it'd be like parts of me that's like, bitch, no. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. No, you're not supposed to die. Like, it'd be those like, that part of you that be telling you like, girl, no, shut the fuck up, chill out, like, you're not supposed to die. Like, stop listening to that. It was a long battle of like feeling like you're going, it just feels like death is out your door, like you're dying, like you're dead. And it's like anything can trigger that. And I see why they didn't want me on, you know, doing Twitch, making videos, watching those type of videos, like, because I just feel like maybe even if I had a 9 to 5, I don't think I would have made it, y'all. If I had a child, I don't think I would have made it either. Like, you know what, I probably could have made it if I had a child. But when I tell y'all, like, anything, a commercial had me. Like, I was this close of like I was like, I'm supposed to die. Like, a commercial almost had you, girl. A commercial, not the vision of me ODing off some pills, even though where the fuck I'm getting pills from. That didn't faze me. A commercial did. A commercial. Like, what? And that's what I was like battling. Like, it was so like the feeling of death. Like, you just feel dead, and then you feel sad because you're dead, and then you feel like, damn, you should be dead. Like, everything is just like on you, and it's like I'm letting go of everything. Then it's like I have nobody to talk to. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm not like, I like being alone. Like, I used to not like eating alone. I been got over that shit. But I like being alone. Being alone is so peaceful to me. But when I tell you this process, I'm starting to understand, like, these movies and these shows, these music, I'm starting to understand what they be talking about, because you feel so lonely. It's like you're on this journey, and it's like, and you're just letting go, like on some whiz, ease on down the road type shit. Don't carry nothing that might be a load, and you just letting go of everything. When I tell you I let go of everything. When I tell you I let go of everyone, everybody, everything. Like, I just want y'all to understand. And it's like the sensation of death is on you, and then it's not easy letting go of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is kind of easy, but it's not easy type shit. And it's like you have nobody to talk to. Like, there's nobody to talk to. There's nobody to. It's just, it feels a lot, and it's like you just wishing, like, okay, something good better come out of this. You just start like, hold on, like, something good better come out of this. And that's what's like been going on, like, really March, April, May was another thing too. And then also, bitch, I'm broke. Like, university didn't want me to have a job. University didn't want me on YouTube, on Twitch. So it's like there's no funds coming in, none. And I also feel like too, like, maybe that's why in March I didn't really care either, because I still had funds. When them funds start going really down in April, and oh yeah, I lost my car in November of 2023. I didn't even care though. Like, that, the car was long overdue. I didn't feel no type of way of losing a car. But it's like, baby, I'm broke, no money on my card, no car. I don't have my own place. I don't live, you know, I live with somebody. And then it's like, I'm 27 going through this. So it's like, I want my life together. I want to be financially stable. I want to have the life I want to have. But it's like, this journey, this spiritual journey, you have to let go. Like, you have to let go of everything. And it's that saying too, once you lost everything, you're free to do anything. And I think that's what it is. Like, you have to, all the attachments, materialistic attachment, the relationship attachment, every attachment you had to let go. And the people that I let go in the beginning of 2023, I feel like it was after I let go of those certain people, it started to become more easier. Then I let go in 2024. Yeah, it's been like lonely. Like, I'm like, damn, who the fuck else went to Pluto? Is there anybody else that went to Pluto? Like, fuck, can we fucking swap notes and fucking talk? Goddamn, like, it's so lonely. Like, you're going through it, like, you really are dying for real. And it's like, who can I run to? Like, who can I talk to, nigga? Like, who? I also noticed that I wasn't articulating or regulating my emotions the correct way. I know how to control my emotions, which, like, as in, like, okay, like, if I'm upset, like, I'm gonna say frustrated. So I was frustrated a little bit of, like, everything that's going on. I'm letting go of these people, I'm letting go of this, I'm doing all of this stuff, and I'm not seeing a change. I was kind of frustrated. But because I'm in this transitioning period and I'm still on this journey, I will cut off that frustration. Like, I will be flustered for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and I will turn it off, because I don't want I don't want it to reflect that. Everything is a reflection of like what goes on inside. So it's like your emotions has a lot of effect on things. So I was not trying to be negative, and I was not trying to like be flustered and all of that. So I would turn those emotions off, and I start to notice it starts to bleed in other areas. So I'll be angry in my dreams for no reason, and I'll wake up like, why the fuck are we mad? Like, bitch, what is you mad for? And I'll be mad at myself for being mad. Like, why are we mad? I had a graduation dream and I was mad, y'all. Like, I'll be mad, or in, you know, this realm, whatever, I be wanting to, like I said, I was eating mostly fruits. I'll be like wanting to eat a cookie out of randomly for no reason. I try to stay away from chemical foods because it has an effect on your body. So child, I noticed that I would want to eat a cookie. Mind you, I don't crave cookies. I don't crave like sweets like that. I don't do it. And I find myself like wanting to eat a cookie, or I find myself wanting to eat mad processed meat, or I find myself wanting to do stuff, and it's like, why? I don't even do this on a regular. So it's like, why are we doing that? And then there's another thing is, I like to, well, sometimes would like to put fear into myself. Like, I would like to scare myself. And when I mean by that, like, I mean like not just watch a scary movie to scare me. I be wanting to like actually like scare the fuck, like I'll be actually wanting to like see a demon, see a monster, make a monster snatch me, like let me see some shit, like, you know, let me watch a couple of conspiracy theories on lizard people, and like I be wanting to scare the fuck out of myself. And around this time, like I said, it's why, like, I didn't do it, but it's just kind of like, why am I thinking about putting fear in myself? It's so weird. And it's like, at this time, I need to be woosah. Like, I need to be ease, cleared, peace. I don't need to try to invoke fear in myself. And it's all because I am putting these emotions, like I'm swallowing these emotions, I'm putting them, you know, in the closet, I'm sweeping them under the rug, and it's like I need to actually feel these emotions, like this anger, this frustration, this disappointment, this sadness. I need to feel these emotions, because I'm cutting them hoes off. And like every time I'm agitated, and I'm summarizing all of this shit though. I'm summarizing a lot, so but when I'm agitated, I shut it off, and I'm like, nope, be happy, be grateful, ha ha. And it's like that emotion of me being angry is still there, nigga. Like it's not going nowhere. And it's like, it's just, I'm piling it, and it's just building. And it just seeps out in my dreams. Nigga, why the fuck am I angry? It seeps out in my eating habits or whatever. It's seeping out that I want to put fear in myself. Like it's like seeping out through, you know, these avenues. And I start to understand literally like July that I need to articulate, I need to actually express my frustration, my anger. And mind you, I know to do that, like, but I think because this journey, and I'm like, I'm kind of, you know, at the end of my tunnel, I don't want to like allow my emotions to fuck shit up. So I'm trying to be happy as possible while putting a mask on, but the anger is still there. So I learned how to articulate my emotions and actually express them in a healthy, balanced way, so, you know, I won't get fucked. Where I'm at now is like, I'm in the dark. I'm in the belly of the beast. Like, I'm still in the tunnel, but I guess I'm finding the light in the darkness, or the light in the tunnel. And this, I think this is like the last step. Not the last step, but this is like the point of you have trusting in the universe. So this is my leap of faith, basically, in the universe. Because like I said, every time I try to do the things I wanted to do, or do things what I thought I would like to do, or was going to bring me happiness, it was always blockage. So I just let go and surrender to the universe. Like, okay, universe, you don't want me having a job, you don't want me making funds, it's all in your hands. And like I said, it's so challenging because it's kind of like, I am older, I want my own place, I want these things, I want to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do what I want to do, you know. And I am grateful that I am being housed. Like I'm grateful that I don't have big bills to pay for. I'm grateful that the universe is providing for me. But it's like you be wanting more, and it's like this period of this period of darkness. It hasn't been easy, I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was like struggling, especially when it came down to April and May. I was struggling real bad. Like I was fucking mad because I was just like angry of like, why am I still here? I'm letting go of all these people. I'm letting go. When I say I let go, I'm not even sad that I let go of my valuables. I didn't really care less. But it was more like the people that was just like, really, nigga? Like I was like so angry, like, okay, so I'm doing all of this, I'm not seeing no change, you know. And I bite my tongue and be like, okay, I'm doing all this, I don't see no change. It's like shit, and I just swallow it. So I had to let it out, I had to release that shit. But you start to, you know, have a little self-doubt. You start to be like, okay, universe, what we doing? Because I'm broke. And the person I'm living with, I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful that, you know, I was able to stay here rent-free, able to do my YouTube or whatever in case might be. I'm so grateful for them. The person is moving, and it's like I have no funds, no job, no car, and it's just like I just have to trust that the universe got me. Like I have to just put my faith in it. And it's so funny because it's a leap year, and to be honest, all these dates are significant too. I can get in that in another topic though, but it's like the period of darkness. It's like you're not in control and you're letting go of control. So it's like you have to trust without seeing, you know what I'm saying? You have to have faith without seeing. I know for sure I'm going to be okay, like I'm going to be good, and like I know my next step is love. Like love is going to enter. But it's just like I had that struggle of like, okay, why am I still here? What is going on? But good things take time. Good things takes time, and especially a good design, it takes time. And it's like you have to believe that good things are up ahead, and it is a struggle. Of course, when you are dealing with a lot of things, letting go of people, letting go of valuables, not being able to have these conversations like, who the fuck went to Pluto? Like, are niggas going through the same shit? And like I said, I'm summarizing. When I tell you I am summarizing, I am summarizing. This is just, I'm giving out crumbs. I'm not even going fully extent of what the fuck I've been going through. And I've been thugging this shit. I've been in that hoe. Weed, you know, I took some hits and shit. I've been thugging this bitch out, and it's like I am happy though, because bitch, I went to Pluto, hoe, and I made it. But it's like the period of darkness is like a challenge because you're no longer in control. You know, you let go of everything. You know, it's in the universe, God, whatever you want to believe in, hands. So it's like, it's the part of just having trust, faith, and just believing that the universe got you. And like I said, I was struggling with that real bad in May and April, May, and June. Well, not necessarily, I mean, a little bit here and there in June. But I was struggling with real bad about, you know, because I was like, why am I still here? Like, what is the purpose? But you have to understand, where you are at now is where you're supposed to be. That's what you have to understand. Where you at is where you're supposed to be. If you're not supposed to be there, you wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be there. So I just tell myself, like, good things take time. Like, and just have faith and just have trust and just believe. Like, believe that something good's gonna come from this. And I know it is. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get impatient. You like, okay, my nigga, what the fuck? Like, how long I gotta fucking wait? But that's where I'm at now. I'm in a period of darkness. I'm believing in myself. I'm doing actually so much better embracing the darkness, embracing the unknown, because I don't know where I go from next. I don't know where I'm going. I know love is coming in. I know I'm gonna be okay. I just know good things are ahead. It's just the fact that I don't know how, but I just know that. So I'm putting my faith, my belief in the universe. I'm letting go. I'm trying hard not to go back and thinking negatively, because it's so easy to run with that and to have self-doubt and stuff like that. I've been regulating my emotions. This journey has been a lot, y'all. I can go more in depth on certain topics or whatever, because I really have been summarizing the out of this. The first video was longer. Like, when I tell you the first video, I start editing it, it's mad choppy. I was cutting out a lot of things. It was mad choppy. And then I'm not even like halfway done with it. Like, I was already at like 1 hour and 30, and I barely that video was so long. But I didn't even tell y'all all this stuff with the spiritual stuff. I just been telling y'all what happened with the Pluto things. But the first step, I feel like, in the spiritual journey is you asking for guidance. That's how I see it. I did that. Ask for guidance. It's kind of like the Matrix. You're seeking out the truth. You're asking for help. You're asking for guidance. That's the first. So would I recommend Pluto? Yes and no. I feel like with Pluto, you have to have the right mindset. You have to know that you're protected, and you can't have any distractions going to Pluto. On a spiritual journey, you are going to have to let go. Letting go of people, jobs, money, materialistic stuff. That is something that that's something that you're gonna have to do. Right now, I'm doing good mentally, spiritually, stuff like that. Still fasting. I haven't been on TikTok since the end of June. Yay for me. Completed everything everywhere all at once. Yay for me. I haven't ate chicken. I haven't ate meat since the end of June. Damn, everything is the end of June. I'm in the unknown, and I'm just gonna believe and have faith and trust that the universe is gonna come through, make some shit shake. Something good's gonna come out of this. I feel like love is the completion, and I think that's what I'm doing next. And I also feel like I'm still in school, but I feel like this is why I feel like the universe wanted me to speak about this, because I'm kind of like done with this course, I would say. Like, I'm kind of like, okay girl, you kind of at completion, girl. You kind of done. But yeah, I hope this kind of makes sense. Like I said, I might put some of the footage of what I said in the first time I was trying to film this in here. I might not, I don't know. So that's really it. I kind of just summarized on the big things that's been happening for the last, I guess, year, but mostly this past couple of months with, you know, me going to Pluto. I could go more in depth in my spiritual journey. I feel like it's been really, like, these past 5 years has really been like, y'all really been going through it. I could speak about the versions of me I let go before the equinox. I could speak about me letting go these, you know, these people. I could speak about a lot of stuff you want me to, you know, talk about, because I really don't know what the universe want me to I really don't know what they want me to say. So I'm gonna leave it up to the universe, and I'm gonna leave it to y'all comments below. I do see y'all comments when y'all like, yo, where's GeGe? We miss her. I miss y'all too, but I want y'all to understand that me, you know, it's not me no more. And even then, y'all, I didn't like that concert. Like, when I started doing the concert, it was really just for shits and giggles. I was just bored, and then it got popular, and it started making me money. That was it. That's all. Like, that was really it. And I just kept doing it because of the money. I do miss y'all, and that's all I have, y'all. Peace. You hear my knees? That's my knee.